Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to another Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Ethiopia, Blessed Nation, and Prester John run. Now, remember our last video, we had just found out that Ageron has allied with the Mamluks, so our plans to go after them kind of are having to take a back seat right now, because the Mamluks, in fact, here, let me, I can even just guess right now. I had a free. Alright. I can just guess right now that, oh yeah, the Mamluks would join in eagerly, 70 to 8 against us. So yeah, that's I'm gonna go through that. So we stopped going after Ageron and we turned our eyes to Warsangali. I found out that I have been pronouncing that wrong time. I've been calling it Warsalongi. So sorry about that. But now we have a brand new vassal. Wow, keeping the train going. We have a brand new vassal in Warsangali that right now is actually 51%, even though there's negative 126. So they could be a good buffer against Ageron until we inevitably beat them whole. It's like we're taking both the 50% penalty mixed with negative 10%, so we're like about plus 40%, plus a little bit of corruption to taking our Diplo 8 here. So we're a little low on Diplo 8, we're a little behind Miltech. I believe Yemen's at 8. Yeah, Yemen's at 8. They're at 8. Everybody's at 8, except the Ageranis, the Warsangalis, and our little buddies here in Mercuria and Elodia. Well, that's why you just throw more men at it, right? So what the plan is not to take quality ideas right now, because we want to get to Tech 7 like the rest of them. But unfortunately, we're already at national focus. We could try to go for an advisor, but unfortunately, we've got too much out there right now. But once Warsangali becomes our vassal and pays for it, we might have enough to actually take a mill advisor. Now, we're close to coring the stuff we took from Warsangali. They're close to actually being 50%, therefore paying and defending us. So our next plan is, right as you saw at the end of it, we're going to take over Kinda here. This is the last major province of Yemen. We're probably going to take Mara and Kinda, maybe some more of this desert crap. All of this goes into Gulf of Aden, so really it's a benefit for us no matter what, but really it's these two that we need to focus on. And maybe we can squeak Sakurta out. Those are the three. Mara, in fact, no, actually it's just Sakurta and Kinda are the only provinces they own that aren't desert and threes. So that's our main focus, is Kinda, and we're probably taking that island as well. Excuse me. We've got some boats building. So what we're probably going to go is we're going to wait until those boats are done, because we want them to not be... Actually, no, they'll just stay in port. So that's not a big deal. What we really want is the Warsangali to get to that 50%, so we don't have to worry about them, declaring independence. Alright, so now we're fully up here, and I believe this area has been, yeah, that's been stated. So this only helps, you can see here, a little bit of this is part of, oh, that's the wrong state. No, it's states and territories. Alright, so we can take these, and we're actually up. There we go. I didn't see the green. Now, I've noticed actually that they're doing the states a little bit more obvious in Denmark. You see some like lighter lines versus the darker lines, and that's actually really cool. It definitely helps you so you don't have to necessarily go to that state map. And Warsangali likes us enough that we're probably making a duck and a half. Oh, no, we are making all of 16 cents from our lovely... In fact, we're making more from war reps from them than we are in our actual vassal income. So, go figure. Let's see. War reps. Oh, actually, we're making it from Hejaz. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're probably going to delete one of these forts because we just don't need it. In fact, let's just delete the one out here at Asosa. So all that does is just gives forts and maintenance, and you know what? That's a ducat we don't need to spend. There we go. We got a ducat 40. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in that military guy. So let's do the discipline to give us that extra 5% discipline. He's only going to be a $1.35, so we're actually still in profit. So we're going to try and now we're going to press that against Yemen. And we'd actually get Alodia to help, so we might as well spend some of these favors. I mean, let's check. We've probably got like a bajillion and a half favors with most of these guys because they haven't helped us out. We've got 42 favors with Alodia. We got 27 with Makuria, but Makuria's not helping anyway. So, you know, we could take in the favors, but let's check the ledger. Auto do that. Yemen is 7 of 9. Shamar is 7 of 7, and Hormuz, if they ever got to us, would be 4 of 6. So right now, that's 18 of 6. And heck, we've got 24 right on the Arabian Peninsula, and we're going to get at least 8. So I think it might be best to save those favors for, like, if we need to take on the Mamluks due to Ajuran or something similar. So we're going to swap our practically useless general over to the main force, because these guys are going to go probably. In fact, Kinda is the capital of Yemen now. So that's going to stick more into their craw. Alright, so we're going to take Kinda for us. We could feed it to Warsangali, so we don't have to core it, but I kind of want to get... Kinda. I really want to get that, probably... I might actually give Sakutra and Mara to them, or maybe... That way they can handle the massive issues that's going to cause. Oh, right. We're declaring war. Come on. Let's go. Let's take Kinda for us. And we'll do it like that. Yemen is above us in tech, but we've got them the numbers, so... And their general is far inferior to us. Plus, now we have Warsangali's massive lack of a fleet. Right, I forgot they don't have any fleet. Let's check. Warsangali has a fleet of 7. It's all in light ships, though, so... Okay, so we don't stack wipe them, but we do get to recover our army morale speed up, so that's actually great. In fact, what we'll probably do is have the 9 stack go, because they're going to go flee into Oman. Alright, we won't be able to catch them, so we'll just catch them on the return. While our vassals probably go and take these northern provinces. Alright, so far so good. We will see about probably getting... Now, we want to take these in pieces. Now, Hormuz, we'll not be able to get to. That's absolute certain. But Shamar... Take the admin or lose 10. I think we'll take the admin. We've got enough money right now, so... That's 90 ducats, though. Wow. Ugh. But anyway, if we can get Shamar, Najd to give us access, we'll probably take on Shamar. And we might as well wait on that for when we can actually successfully take it. There's Hormuz's fleet there. And we don't seem to have anybody causing any issues yet, so... Alright. we're getting some Yemeni separatists here, oddly enough, because apparently those ones didn't take enough time. So we might have to deal with them rising. But it's going to be located right in this area, which is why I kept the Sana fort, even though we're kind of on the process of getting rid of money. Sorry. Meanwhile, my cats are causing havoc in the living room because apparently they want to be cats. Alright, so all we got left is the creative fleet. Because we were taking QQ, who is busy in a severe... Oh, wow, they've got, like, so severe issues. We might be able to take out... If we could actually go up the eastern part of the Arabian Peninsula, we could probably get Yerevan easy. So that's something to think about. Maybe taking on mostly Arabian Peninsula. Alright. So in fact, we're going to go up here and probably look into smacking around Shamar. While we speed times up. Just let's look at that rebel stack. I don't think that rebel stack's going to be too high. Okay, it's going to be 13, I'm sorry. But if we give... we did. So we have the general there, and we've got our buddies here. So eventually, once kinda pops, we'll be able to take care of that. Alright, so we get 30 Diplo, and Yemen, I don't know... Okay, we'll just take the Diplo, because we're in the middle of beating the snot out of Yemen anyway. Alright, so Najd, would you be so kind as to allow me... In fact, let's look at Shamar really quickly. Dude, Shamar only has 7 of 7, so if Najd would be so kind as to let me come over and play in Shamar's sandbox. Thank you very much. And that should give our Medrabarians something to do. Okay, so now we're almost reenacting the Iraqi war here. The first one. Although, actually, Iraq is more up here, so we're sort of invading Saudi Arabia. But just in the game, of course. Not that we would advocate anything that terrible right now. Okay, so Midrabari is down here in the south. We've got Shamar right there in Hafar al-Batin. They don't want to... Apparently, they would rather not deal with us, so we're going to deal with their army. There's 9 right there. In fact, we didn't even really need to support them. But we did stack wipe them, so... Excellent. In fact, let's see what we can do. See if they'll want to get out of it now since we stack wiped them. Oh, they will. We'll take everything and maybe some war reps. Alright, everything they own, some war reps. And we could probably have them throw away... Well, you know what? We'll let them keep their alliances. Oops. I didn't want to do that, so let's try that again. Just Shamar. Alright, so we'll send that demand. We'll head back down here, because it looks like Yemen's coming to play. Yeah. Oh, Yemen doesn't know what to do. It's like, oh crap! It's like, oh no, he noticed me. Oh, he thought, hi. Alright, so Xyla is our new consort head. So they'll get local missionary strength and a little bit of autonomy change until the end of time. But they will have local unrest, so that's good. We have a new heir, in fact, I think... Bink. Yeah, new heir looks pretty decent, 434. And because our actual Nagusa Nagast is old enough that we're actually getting pretty quick ahead back on military power. And in fact, we're now back to Diplo power. We're still, it looks like a year behind. But at least we're finally to Tech 8 diplomatically. We won't be able to go to Oman, but we have basically kind of just said stuff it to Hormuz. Hey, it doesn't really matter anyway. We've got 81%, and Yemen's even saying, calling Uncle. So let's see what their peace offer is. So it'd give us kinda war reps and 130 ducats. I'm pretty sure we could probably get more from them. So let's decline that. We'll get kinda. Actually, no, we would have to actually take Sakutra in order to flip it. So, unfortunately, the idea of taking it for Warsangali looks like it won't happen. But, let's see, where is that state of Yemen? The state of Yemen is Jauf, okay. Well, technically the state of Yemen is all of this, but... because that's the capital of the state of Hadmara. Alright, so anyway, let's take some fun. Boink. We'll take Jauf, because that's a state we have, and we'll take those three. We'll probably take Sakutra as well. We'll take everything they own. We'll take war reps. I could probably... actually, at this point, I could almost make them a vassal. If I don't take the war reps, I could make them a vassal. Oh! Almost. Almost. In fact, let's see. If we don't take... no, actually, that doesn't do anything. We'll have to take more land in order to make them a vassal. That might be something to think about, because Yemen is not too terrible. But they would hate us faster than anything, so, well. Anyway, so we'll do that. We'll get Sakutra, because that's fun. We will not vassalize them. We will take war reps, though. Right now, it would take us another 20 overextension. So if I take that, it would only give us 33. It would leave Yemen right here as a buffer zone from Hejaz and the Mamluks. Or I could take these two states and go this way. I'm thinking we'll save that for later, and we'll take this chunk here. It's only 23%. We'd only get a aggressive expansion with Ajiran and what's left of Yemen. If they want to coalition us for that, go right ahead. But this should give us another 2 force limit. Alright, so let's do that. Yemen will deal with it, and we'll start pouring like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so as we can see here from the trade, we now have quite a bit of Gulf of Aden. We have two of the, well, actually the 2 coastal centers. It's mostly just land at this point. These 3 and this section are all Gulf of Aden. So once we core those, it should give us more trade power. And we will mothball the forts. In fact, the Yemeni separatists, which will... we did take a bit of a risk here, because the Yemeni separatists will most definitely pop now. Right on cue. And in fact, where we're going with a 21k stack. So hopefully I can... hopefully I can reinforce my own reinforcements sometimes. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat. Alright, so the problem was that reinforced poorly. Well, at least we have the manpower. And we're gonna shatter from that retreat. That's not what I like to see. And we did, at least. We could almost do... we still didn't take the 2 things we needed for spices. Oh, those are all Omani, that's why. Where is the Adelan? The Adelan... here. No. I see. Only... oh, that's not good. We're gonna raise that fort just in case. We're gonna have these guys come back. Well, at least we do have that quick recovery. Wow, they have a better general than we do. Okay. Looks like they're going to Mara. So we're just going to let them go to Mara. Now, it's just frustrating because they didn't do anything, but hopefully... Okay, we're finally getting the Midrabari to help us out with this. Alright, we'll move over to Kinda. And with any luck, we'll get ambushed here as opposed... Ah! The Barbarians moved up. Oh, that is bad timing. Well, that's fine. We went a little too quick, that's all. Come on. Okay. Now, I hate doing this, but at least we're not taking a river crossing. But we do have almost full manpower again. There we go. Yeah, that's all that happened last time. It's just that that batch of reinforcements came in too late to actually make up for the losses. Alright. And things will be okay again. Okay. Yeah, we're just losing money due to... There we go. And we've got the manpower, or will have the manpower by the time we get back in order to get over to Berber. Because the Adelies would have to take all this back to actually have their... I mean, the separatism sucks. Yeah, interesting. We have a third? Oh! Interesting! Alright, so we have an interesting development here. We're actually now 3/5 of our way to a blessed nation. See, because all you need is get all 5 blessings. And Armenia popped out of QQ. And Armenia starts Coptic. So at least until they might get inevitably taken over by the Timurids or the Ottomans or whatever, we'll have 3 of the 5 blessings. And in fact, Armenia would definitely like to improve relations with Armenia. I mean, we definitely want to like improve any... You know, right now, just because of the issue, we'll take the manpower. Excellent. So, looks like Nakuria is going to go take over the Beha. So they're going to get these back from from Paradox. Alright, so we'll get a... Oh, nice. We'll get a base tax in Waladi. Welada. Excellent. And we will take the time to hit Tokdir, and there we go. And there goes our 2 major issues with separatists. Hey, Grand Ball. We'll take the prestige because it's only 20 ducats. Now, this could be an interesting thing. You know what? For once, I usually do the 20 Diplo on this, but either we could take the opinion hit. I don't know how to take the opinion hit because I would like to vassalize them. But, you know, I think we'll just try to take the 10 because it's not like they're really going to be doing anything major. Alright, we'll take the mercenary, but actually we have Miltech 8 now, which still puts us a little bit behind because I think Kappa is at 9 of all things. But the important thing is the Mamluks are at 8. So we catch up to the Mamluks. And there we go. So let's just park in Harar, and we can send these guys out now to finally help our boats. Okay. Send Aiden the lose, but induce, we can now get 5 ducats, even though it's not really... It's sending out at least the Gulf of Aden, so... Okay, and with that, with the successful campaign to expand our holdings on the Arabian Peninsula, we doubled our Yemeni holdings, basically. Once we core them, we can make them states. In fact, we may not be able to make states right now because because Al Jaff needs to be a core before we can make that a state. So we're going to put a pin here. We're going to call it for this episode. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to go for the next one. We'll take probably about a minute or so figuring out what our next strategy is going to be. But until then, I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. And class dismissed.